What's up guys, this is Kvothe. I took a bit of a break from the project Diablo 2 and get back to my beloved vanilla LOD. Back in the days in November when project Diablo 2 was just kicking in, I had a plan to do torch farming series in LOD because I only have 3 torches and never bothered farming them. So this is actually, the first series of it, the Countess. We are going to run her on player 7 difficulty for 1000 times to maximize the chances to get all the keys. As usual, if you like the content, give it a like, subscribe and comment, I will appreciate this a lot. So let's see what do we get. And our first part is about items. Countess is not really about MFing or getting really good drops, but look at this, I actually got a lot of cool stuff, and the first one is on the run 35, which is rare demon hide gloves. One interesting moment on traveling to the level 5, my merc kills Devilkin and drops almost perfect jade talons. On the run 49 I get my first interesting unique ring. This one is Raven Frost with only 8 attack rating of perfect. Then I get unique Scarab Shell boots on the run 86. These are quite cool, especially if they're all ethereal. Sandstorm tracks with pretty low roll though. And finally here on the run 408, something unusual happened. I didn't even notice it in the beginning because I was preoccupied with this unique ring and the rare blade talons, which I should not even pick up. The unique ring is Manal Heal that rolled perfect but still useless as you can only imagine. Blade talons also, of course, they cannot roll any skills, so it's basically no point. But this Gilded Shield, Herald of Zakarum, what a find of the Countess. I had pretty similar surprise on the run 547. Yeah, you can see that serpent skin armor that will turn blue as soon as we identify it. Skin of a Viper Magi with 26 to all res. Another interesting drop that is maybe not so rare and not very used, but still I thought that it is a nice one. Mavina Icy Clutch. On the run 696 I get 2 interesting drops, and just really cool that they coincided. So first is a unique amulet, and you can already see mesh boots. The unique amulet is Mara Kaleidoscope with 28 to all res, and the boots are Natalia's Soul. On the run 744 I get triple drop, that is quite interesting. First of all it's Natch Circlet, then also Credendum and obviously Shaco. What an amazing sequence. Lastly, from the items on the run 919 I get Sad Swirling Crystal, which is part of a set that I'm wearing right now. And this is Tal's Ore with 1 to cold, 2 to lightning and 1 to fire. Now let's talk a little bit about charms. Usually with a low density kills like here you don't get many of them, but still I managed to pick up a few. This one is a Godly Troll, GC, of course it's a skiller, 1 to bow and 37 to life. Maybe it's great for Ice Maiden, I will have to figure it out, but still amazing find. On the run 969 I find another skiller. This one has amazing secondary mod, but the first one is 1 to curses. This is kind of a unique, but also a charm, a Geese Fortune. So I'm currently rocking 39 one, I still don't have a perfect one, so let's see. 37% and 149, pretty nice, but could be still better. That was all about charms, so now it's time to show also some interesting drops that don't happen that often. This is double key drop. Actually in 1000 runs I only had it happen 3 times, so you can see this is the 3rd time and unfortunately I lost somewhere a recording of the 2nd attempt. And finally, the most interesting part, all the runes that I found, and the first one was already on 115, East rune. A little bit later I was pretty amazed to actually see a second East rune. I started to wonder if I will be able to make 6 Easted Crystal Sword for all the characters. And just to let you know, Countess on a player 7 only drops 1 rune, sometimes 2, but it's not normal to drop all the high runes here, high mid runes, but we just saw a third East rune. We took a little pause and got a pull rune. Then later on comes 4th East rune. I wasn't joking about this 6 Easted Crystal Sword, come on, I just need 2 more to make it. On our run 180 we get a low end mid rune, Lem rune. Usually it's not such a big deal, but again, because it's Countess and so notable for runes, I decided to include them. Just some runs later I get a second Lem rune. Again, 6 lemmed base blade, run 214 and a third Lem rune. Run 286, so yeah, perhaps I can make this amazing character for gold farming trough. Then 1/3 into the runs and another rune drops. This is again pull rune. Probably the least useful one, and especially I have quite a few of them already. You will be surprised. Yeah, after 4 East runes I dropped my first Ma rune. And halfway through, another pull rune. And the gloves, by the way, 2 to javelin skills, but again, no IS. Then I get my 5th Lem rune, so yeah, that crystal sword is already 5 out of 6 with gold find. $578 and another Ma rune. And just to make it a hat trick, I get a third Ma rune on a run 654. A good combination of drops comes on a run 711. So first of all, it's a 6th Lem rune and also a gold wrap. So what a combination for the gold finding character. Gold wrap rolled with 61 extra gold. And my 4th pull rune comes on a run 718. When I came back to pick up these hunters guys, my merc killed just a random devilkin and dropped another Geet's Fortune. Come on game. This one though is only 29 MF garbage. You wouldn't believe me, but the first rune is only 2/3 into the runs. How is it possible? And in the end comes another 5th pull rune here. But it's not all, because right after I drop another East rune, so 5 out of 6. And I guess you guessed it, here comes the 6th one. 6 East runes from the Countess on the player 7 difficulty. This is amazing. And just to wrap it up, I get rune and Razor Tail. Alright boys, here are all my finds, look at this amazing stuff. And I found in total 88 terror keys, 90 raw runes and 76 soul runes for crafting. So I think this is a total success. Thank you for watching guys, and stay tuned for the part 2 of this series. Arcane Sanctuary with the Summoner runs. Cheers!